The visitor from the Silent Star. A new alien story. The night was quiet in the desert town of Red Hollow. Too quiet. Normally the wind howled across the dunes, rattling old signboards and carrying the smell of dust and gasoline. But tonight, everything felt paused, like the world itself was holding its breath. 18-year-old Aaron Torres sat on the roof of the mechanic's shop he worked in, staring at the stars as he often did when sleep refused to come. He traced constellations with his fingers, every wishing for anything, to break the emptiness of the tiny town he'd been stuck in all his life. Then the sky split open. A streak of silver blue tore across the darkness, not like a meteor, but like something fighting to stay airborne. The crash shook the ground, sending a shockwave that nearly knocked Aaron off the roof. A column of dust rose from the far edge of the desert, glowing faintly neon. Against all common sense, Aaron grabbed his flashlight, hopped onto his bike, and rode straight toward the impact site. What he found changed everything. A small craft, sleek, metallic, humming with alien energy, lay half buried in the sand. Strange symbols pulsed along its surface like a heartbeat. As Aaron stepped closer, the ship hissed and unfolded like a flower opening to moonlight. Inside was a girl, or something like one. Her skin shimmered like liquid silver, shifting shades with every breath. Her eyes were enormous and luminous, galaxies swirling inside them. Thin bioluminescent lines ran across her arms like circuitry. She looked up at Aaron, terrified, injured, alone. "Please," she whispered, her voice echoing like two tones at once. "My star has gone silent." Aaron's fear evaporated. She looked no older than him. No threat, just desperation. "I'm Aaron," he said softly. "I can help you. Let's get you somewhere safe." Her eyes brightened like twin suns at dawn. I knew humans still had kindness. He carried her from the ship, noticing how her body flickered with light when she felt pain like a failing transmitter. She was losing energy fast. Back at the workshop, Aaron laid her gently on an old service bed. She watched everything. Tools, wires, lights, with curious wonder. "You fix broken machines." "Most of the time," Aaron said. "I can try to fix you too." She smiled weakly. "I am not just machine, but close enough." With trembling hands, Aaron examined the golden fracture glowing along her ribs. A damaged bio-circuit. He didn't know alien tech, but he knew wiring, current, energy. Maybe it wasn't so different. For hours he worked, soldering, wiring, stabilizing her fading light. Every time she winced, she whispered, "I'm sorry, my kind does not feel pain like yours. It is new to me." Finally, just before dawn, her glow steadied.
"You did it,"
she breathed. "You restored my life thread." Before Aaron could respond, every day shook with a low hum. Outside, a beam of blue light descended from the sky. Another ship, much larger, hovered above the workshop. A voice echoed from the heavens. "Verana, step forward. Your people have come." The alien girl, Verana, turned to Aaron, eyes shimmering with sadness and gratitude. "I belong to the Starless Fleet," she said quietly. "We search for worlds where kindness still exists. Tonight we found one." She stepped toward the beam, but stopped halfway. She looked back at Aaron. "You saved me," she said. "If ever your world grows silent, send a signal to the desert sky, and I will return." Then she rose into the light, her silver form dissolving into the glow. The ship vanished, and the desert was silent again. But this time, Aaron wasn't alone. He had a promise from a starborn friend, and a sky that suddenly didn't feel empty anymore.